We are going to talk some more about that selling pressure in the market on Monday. Let's bring in Joel Hawthorne of the Morning Snapshot. Good to see you there, Joel. And what do you think was behind the selling?
I think there's a lot of things that goes into this sell-off that we've seen here early here in the week. I think we've been repeatedly making all-time highs in equities. If you look at the Dow Jones, look at the S&P 500, look at the Nasdaq, all have been recording all-time highs repeatedly for some time now. I think a market that's a bit nervous about the Delta variant. I think the issues with some of the oil pricing and the meetings with OPEC. I also think some of the rumors about the hacking, the Chinese government reportedly being involved in some kind of hacking conspiracy against Microsoft also have some concerns in the market. I think a mixture of all those things have made for a bit of risk off. We saw it late last week with some pullback days. And then here early in this week, we see some selling pressure nonetheless as well.
What are some trading and investing do's and don'ts when people start to see the stock market unravel?
It's a great question. I think one thing that we have to look at when we think about opportunity in the market is if you don't really have a game plan to begin with, and you are not very familiar with being a momentum trader, I think one of the things is just to stand on the sidelines. I think trying to chase moves, feeling like you're going to miss out. I think that the younger kids call it FOMO, fear of missing out these days. Don't have that because you can either be trying to sell the lows. This market may very well aggressively have a bounce and rally, or there may be some more selling pressure, some more extended sell-off days. So if you don't have a game plan to begin with, I encourage people to stay on the sidelines. You can't lose what you don't risk.
What's your trade of the day, Joel?
Speaking of that conspiracy theory of some of the reports coming out of China possibly having something to do with the hacking of Microsoft, I'm looking at a name. I'm looking at Alibaba. I think Alibaba is one of those names where that I think can recover from this. Their 52-week low is roughly about 198.26. It's currently trading 206 and change right now early in the week. I think there may be a bit of a bounce back to the upside here, but I would give it some time. I would like to possibly look at just buying shares. I think the company can kind of really perform in the long haul. Once we recover from some of these headlines, I think this company can get right back to maybe the 220-ish mark or so. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to just buy some shares.
Always good to have you here. Thanks so much, Joel.
Thanks for having me, Andy.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.